Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Sessions just totally backed Trump in this rant that's going viral. No matter any issues the man may have had, Attorney General Jeff Sessions continues to have President Trump's back. In an interview on Good Morning America this morning, when asked what Trump meant by the sides he referred to in his initial statement about the violence Saturday in Charlottesville, VA, Sessions said, "Racism, white supremacy is totally unacceptable. I think the president talked about the problems in America in that first statement had been going on a long time." He went on to say that Trump explicitly condemned the kind of ideology behind these movements of Nazism, white supremacy, the KKK. And, that is his unequivocal position. He totally opposes those kind of values. He did also say that Trump should come out and condemn, specifically, neo-Nazi and white supremacy movements, and seemed to believe that Trump would do that very soon. Sessions was strong in his words backing Trump, even saying that the media is making too much out of what Trump initially said. He pointed out that Trump was at previously scheduled event on veterans issues, when he initially spoke about the violence. In other words, he was not prepared. He does condemn the kind of ideology behind Nazism, white supremacy and the KKK. And, as always, the media is looking for anything they can find, to condemn the president, just like it's been doing since the American people elected him. H.T. The Hill. Right after destroying white supremacists, Trump just did the one thing China fears most. President Trump has had a very busy week already and it's only Monday. First, he absolutely crushed the white supremacists in an epic speech this morning. So what did he do next? He marched right down the hall, called his top economic advisors, and showed China how serious America is by doing the one thing they begged him not to. Trump ordered an investigation into Chinese companies stealing American technology. Before signing the historic order, President Trump gave a ceremonial speech where he promised to the American people, "We will safeguard the copyrights, patents, trademarks, trade secrets and other intellectual property that is so vital to our security and to our prosperity." It's a very big move. The thing is, China has been able to legally get away with stealing from and forcing our companies to give up key technology patents to their state-run firms in return for entering the Chinese market. In the US, we have a free market so Chinese companies are not burdened in the same way when they come here. It is a very unfair setup. There are rumors this will ignite a trade war with China. Honestly, who cares? They won't help with North Korea, not in a meaningful way, and this has been a long time coming. Also, we should not be reliant on China to exist as a country. If that is the case, God help us. If you are glad to see Trump put his foot down, then give him a hand by sharing this big news with all your family and friends. Planned Parenthood murders babies in Mike Pence's name in order to troll him on Christmas. Planned Parenthood decided to troll Vice President Mike Pence by murdering babies in his name. The abortion mill, responsible for 300,000 murders per year, playfully asked for donations to their cause in Mike Pence's name. Want to make it a holiday season Mike Pence will never forget? Consider donating to Planned Parenthood in honor of the Vice President, or check out some of our other gift ideas, pact.io web link they tweeted. Here are some more of their gift ideas. It's Mike Pence, aka the anti-abortion, anti-birth control, anti-LGBTQ Vice President of the United States. The holiday season is such a busy time of year that it can be hard to find the perfect gift for everyone on your list. But don't worry. When it comes to shopping for Pence, who once said that Roe v. Wade should be sent to the ash heap of history, we've got you covered, writes Planned Parenthood, who is funded by our taxes. Mike Pence thinks that condoms offer very, very poor protection against sexually transmitted diseases, which is completely and utterly false. When they're used correctly, condoms are great at preventing STDs and pregnancy. So spoil Mike Pence with some condoms this holiday season. Condoms come in a wide range of sizes, textures, and even flavors. There are so many fine options to choose from, writes Planned Parenthood. There are 9 in total, but of course, they can't forget 3. Pitching into Planned Parenthood Action Fund. Since the 2016 election, supporters have pitched in and given $205,000 gifts to Planned Parenthood Action Fund in honor of the VP, they write. It just came out who Charlottesville white supremacist leader was and Obama's involved. The white supremacist and the Unite the Right leader, Jason Kessler, reported about President Obama and the Occupy movement. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, Kessler admitted a political transformation in November 2016. This is the same month that Donald Trump won the presidential election. Here is what the Southern Poverty Law Center said: no friends to conservatives. Rumors abound on white nationalist forums that Kessler's ideological pedigree before 2016 was less than pure and seemed to point to involvement in the Occupy movement and past support for President Obama. Kessler appears to be friends with Richard Spencer now. Jason Kessler has bounced out of Obama's campaign and is now associating with an open white supremacist. He is not a friend to the Trump movement. Let's investigate his involvement in the happenings in Charlottesville. The Trump movement is not a racist movement. It is a movement of patriotism and about keeping the American Constitution alive and well. Richard Spencer is not a friend to Americans, and neither is Jason Kessler, who brought him in to speak at the event in Charlottesville. People like them would shred the Constitution in order to form Nazi ethno-state they want. Share this if you think that Trump needs to get to the bottom of this. Everything about the protest and the counter-rioters reeks of a setup. The mayor allowed the fight to happen. You can read more on that here. He's done. This shocking new evidence will ruin Obama's legacy and the media wants it gone. While Dems and the crooked media continue to lob accusations at President Trump, more substantiated evidence is finally being revealed that proves who's truly responsible for Russia. According to Politico reports, the Obama administration was warned of Russian preparations to disrupt Western elections as early as 2014. The original 2014 report given to his administration described a disruption apparatus spanning the US and Europe, while unsurprisingly not specifically mentioning a Kremlin threat to the 2016 election. Even more unsurprising was the fact that through 2014 to 2016, intelligence officials reportedly brought several options to counter Russian cyber espionage efforts worldwide, but were deliberately ignored by Obama. The truth is, nobody wanted to piss off the Russians, a former intelligence official told Politico. To make matters worse, the Obama administration also wouldn't consider the long-standing request of the U.S. intelligence community to shutter 2 Russian spy compounds on United States soil prior to the election. Secretary Kerry refused to consider it, an official said. As expected, these revelations explain a great deal about our relationship with Russia today. Russian efforts to interfere with the 2016 election directly coincide with Obama's failed attempts to broker a ceasefire deal in the Syrian civil war, where Russia staunchly supports Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Furthermore, the New York Times reported that Obama's fear to confront Russia stemmed from his desire to save his multiple failed deals in Syria. But if you still have trouble understanding who's at fault, just take the word of former Obama administration officials. Everyone agreed you had to push back at the Russians and push back hard. But it didn't happen, a senior Department of State official elaborated at the time. I feel like we sort of choked. This is what the media needs to be reporting on. Actual, factual, substantiated truth, intact with motive and explanation. Maybe if the crooked media hadn't spent so much time trying to dig up dirt on President Trump and his administration, the American people could have gotten answers years ago. President Trump didn't create this mess, he's simply doing his darndest to fix it. Let's share this truth before the media buries it and show our president we stand with him. Sources: dailycaller.com. Trump just stunned America with three-word order he issued to every white supremacist. During an impromptu statement from the White House, President Trump shut the meeting up once and for all. He called out the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups as repugnant. The media doesn't want you to see what Trump said. It makes them look like idiots. He said the following amazing line: "No matter the color of our skin, we all live under the same laws." The media wants to spin this, of course. They can't very well. Take a look at some of their headlines. God bless this great country. Share this if you are proud of our president and think that it is disgusting what the media has been doing to him. These people will never give him the credit he deserves. It's up to us to defeat them and get the real news out. Thanks, Patriots.